what is happening? We are discussing a topic named as the bond valuation. Guys, you know that if in your exam, examiner is asking you people about the redeemable bond, so the maximum calculations which the examiner can ask from you people, that is market value of the redeemable bond or the YTM of the redeemable bond, or the examiner can ask you the cost of debt for the redeemable bond. Guys, remember this market value and YTM, these we compute with the investor point of view, and the cost of that we compute with the company point of view. Now, when in your exams, examiner asks you people about the market value of redeemable bond. So let us assume that we are having here the lifespan of the bond is 3 years. You people have been provided that the coupon rate is 2% and the redemption value will be at par. So let us assume that, guys, in this given example, the par value of the bond is 100 and examiner has provided you people the YTM as 10%. Now the requirement is examiner is requiring from you people compute the market value of the bond. So as the coupon is 2%, mean interest is 2% and interest is computed on the par value. So 100 into 2, you will take every year 2, 2, 2 and the redemption is I already stated at the par. So at the last year, you will be having again the 100. Now this YTM, yield till maturity, we will use as a discount factor. So guys, tell me, when you will use this YTM as 10%, what will be the discount factors? If you will put the discount factor formula, 1 plus R raised to power minus N. So as the R is 10%, so your 1.1 raised to power minus 1, it will give you 0.909. Then for year 2, 0.826 and 0.751. So guys, can you tell me what will be the values? Hurry up. 2 multiplied by 0.909. What is the answer? I want full support of you people, please. 2 multiplied by 0.909. What is the answer?
Two point 909.
1.818. Ms. Rafia, you can speak in the class. What is the answer for the second year? 2 into 0.826.
1.652.
1.652.
Tell me, what is the answer for the second year, guys?
1.652.
Hurry up.
1.652.
1.502.
1.652.
And the last?
652.
1.652.
1.652. No, guys. In the last, there are the two figures. Interest plus redemption value. So 102 multiplied by 0.751.
76.
What is the answer?
0.60. 76.
Usadi, Lisa, please perform the calculations. Hurry up.
76.602.
76.602. Now, if you will add all of them, what is the market value of the bond coming?
Please check year 2 is 1.652.
The total is 80.072.
Usadi, please perform the calculations.
Yes, I'm performing. The
Everyone
total is
should
80
participate. 79 point.
It's 80.072.
22. This is the
80.072.
market value of the bond.
No, it is wrong.
Anybody in the class who is having the problem in calculation of the market value of this redeemable bond? If anyone is having any issue, please raise your hands, because still we have to go through the more complex calculations. But before, you have to be very clear on this aspect. Yes, Rafia, please speak in the class.
For year 2 is 1.652.
Yes, Miss
0.826
Rafia,
into 2.
speak.
For year
Hold on.
2, the market value is 1.652.
Yes, now say, Miss, what is your concern?
Hello.
Yes, now say.
For year 2, market value is 1.652. That is 0.826 multiplied by 2.
Okay, what is the value coming?
652.
Okay, 1.652. Okay, then what will be the revised market value?
And total is 80.072.
Okay. Now, this is the market value of the redeemable bond. Now, remember, guys, as the market value you people are computing for the investor, so while calculating the market value, never ever after takes the interest. Never after tax interest, because market value is being computed for the investor. The tax authorities, they are only giving the taxation allowances, the taxation benefits to the company. They are not concerned for the investors. Now, if we talk about, if we have to compute the YTM or the KD for the redeemable bond, so guys, whether you have to go through the YTM or you have to go through the cost of debt calculations. These you perform with the help of the IRR method, internal rate of return method. But when you are performing the YTM, you will take here interest before tax, and in the KD, you will take interest after tax. And what is the reason? I told you people that YTM is for the investor, cost of debt is for the company. Now, whenever the examiner is asking you the YTM or the KD, examiner will give you some figures. Some figures will be given. Examiner will provide you the market value of the bond. Examiner will provide you the coupon rate of the bond. Examiner will provide you the redemption value of the bond. Examiner will provide you the lifespan of the bond. If these things have been given, you will just use your spreadsheets and you can compute the YTM or the KD by applying the IRR method. Let us try. Let us assume that in this example, we do not know the YTM. We do not know the YTM. YTM we have to find. We have been given the lifespan of the bond is 3 years. The coupon rate is 2%. The redemption value is 100. And the YTM we have to find. But the market value was already calculated by the examiner, and that was 80.072. Now see guys, how you will compute the YTM. Just hold on. Whenever such kind of scenarios are there, just open your spreadsheets. Like this is a spreadsheet. Can you see guys the spreadsheet? Can you people see? Tell me. Now, you will state here the years. We already said that the lifespan of the bond is 3 years. Now, the coupon rate. The coupon rate, we said that it is 2%. So every year you will be having the two, but in the last year, we will be having the redemption value plus coupon. So that will be the 102. Now guys, as we have to compute the YTM of the bond. So we will be having 1 year 0. in that years, what will happen? Try to understand everyone. You will place the already calculated market value. We assume that on the whiteboard that the market value which was there, that was coming as 80.072. This is the market value of the bond. Again, I am repeating my point. Whenever examiner is asking you people that you have to compute the YTM of the redeemable bond, we will apply the IRR technique. We will place the already calculated market value in year 0, every year coupon, and the last year coupon plus redemption value. Like in this question, with the example which we are having, we are saying that the coupon is 2%. The lifespan of the bond is 3 years. The market value is 80.072 and the redemption was 102. So now we are going to find out the YTM. How we will find, guys? You will just apply
Using
IRR.
IRR method.
This is IRR. Select all the cash flows. Bracket close. See, the exact YTM which we used in our calculations before, that is coming, the 10%. Now, if I modify the example and I say to you people that you people have to compute the cost of debt, then what will happen, guys? What was the difference between the YTM and the cost of debt calculations? I told you people, while you people are going through the YTM calculations, you will take the interest pre-tax. And when you are going through the cost of debt calculations, you will be going through the interest as after tax. Let us assume that the tax rate is 20%. So guys, what will be the interest into 1 minus t? What will be that figure now? As 1 minus t will be 0.8. So you will take this figure, multiply by
8%.
0.8. It will be 1.6. Now, the rate which you will choose, that will be how much, guys? Now see where the calculation will be. Just copy this figure, paste here. But remember, now what is going to happen? You are having here the interest figure 1.6. This will be 1.6. And in the last, it will be 1.6 plus 100. Now, when you will compute the KD, so what will be the formula? Again, apply the IRR. Select all the cash flows. Bracket close. Now see, this is by chance coming same because it is a very, you can say the minor change. The figures are being rounded off. Only the difference between the YTM calculation and the cost of debt calculation, that is, you will just apply the IRR method, but you will take the interest in YTM calculation pre-tax and in the cost of debt calculation after tax. Everyone clear, guys?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes. In this instance, are we given that 80.072 in the question?
Yeah. I already told on the whiteboard. See what I told. I told whenever the examiner will be asking you people the calculations for the YTM or the KD, examiner will provide you some figures. That will be the market value, coupon rate, redemption value, lifespan. And if we add if we have to compute the cost of that, then the tax percentage also. Tax percentage for cost of that calculations. Now clear everyone? Any issue to anyone? We have to move on. Now, any issue to anyone guys in the class? Everyone clear? Please participate.
So I just wanted to ask, even in the exam spreadsheet, does this formula of IRR work even in the spreadsheet of the exam that I just put equals IRR plus the cash flow?
Yeah, the same formula will be there.
Okay.
Now see guys, now we are going to elaborate this. Try to understand the scenario now. This was an old school which we just discussed. Now there is a new school. Now what happened? In the previous, we said that if we have to compute the market value of the bond, so if the examiner has given you the YTM as 10% and the lifespan of bond is, let us assume, 5 years. So its meaning was investors every year requires 10% return. Or until this bond will mature, the return the investors are demanding, that is the 10%, mean every year 10% is being given until the 5 years. This was the YTM. But in the new school, what was happened? This YTM was replaced with the spot yield curves. What happened, guys? Examiner discussed an article and examiner told you people this YTM is basically is the weighted average of spot yield curves. Now, this YTM was applicable for whole of the 5 years, the same return. But spot yield means spot yield curves. Spot means for a single year. Like Nowadays, examiner will tell you that year 1, year 2, year 3, like year 1 spot yield is 3%, 2 is 5%, 3 is 6%. And now examiner will also provide you the bond rating. Like the bond is AAA, the bond is BBB, the bond is B plus rating. Whatever the rating has been given, so according to the rating given in this spot yields, you will add the spread as well. So it's mean that now let us assume the bond is BBB rated. So the spreads have been given to you for year 1. The spread is 30 basis point. So 0.3%. For year 2, it is 50 basis point. So 0.5%. And for year 3, it is 100 basis point. So 1%. So now 3% plus 0.3%, 5% plus 0.5%, 6% plus 1%. So what will be the 3.3, 5.5, 7%. Now, what will happen? The year 1 cash flows, they will be discounted with the 3.3%. The year 2 cash flows, they will be discounted with the 5.5. And year 3 cash flows, they will be discounted with the 7%. So now, what happened, guys? In the previous study and the latest, the discount factor or your annuity factor was the YTM, yield till maturity. But in the latest, your discount factor is now spot yield plus spread. Examiner will provide you people the spot yield and the spread according to the rating given. And this spot yield is for single year. And spread we will have according to the so it's mean that now in this latest study, every year discount factor will be same or change, guys.
It means it will change.
It will change.
Because every year spot will be different. Every year spread will be different. Previously, the YTM was same. So the same discount factor we were applying, but now no more. When examiner discussed this scenario, examiner in that attempt asked a question from the students, Levante company. This was a full-fledged question on the bond valuation. But the students who are lucky in this Levante company, the spot yields were given. Then examiner tested a question, the toll truck company. In this question, spots were not given. So first we had to compute these and then other calculations. So now guys, if you people want to solve the question, Levante company, please raise your hands. Guys, do you want to solve Levante company?
Yes, you want to solve both.
Okay. I am sending the question in the group. See, what is the requirement? Calculate the expected percentage fall in the market value of the existing bond if Levante company bonds crediting falls from AA to A. Examiner has asked you people that you have to compute that how much market value of the existing bond will fall. Why? Because previously the rating of the bond was AA. Now its rating has fallen to A. So guys, how much was the lifespan of the bond? Tell me. How much was the lifespan of the bond?
3 years.
3 years. And what was the coupon on this bond? Coupon rate?
4%.
4%. So see, can you see the spreadsheet, guys? Can you people see the spreadsheet?
Yes.
Okay. So the lifespan was 3 years. The coupon is 4. So every year you will take the 4, and the last year we are taking the interest plus redemption value. Now in this question, examiner has given you people the spot yield and the spread. So the discount factors, how we are computing. Now try to understand. See now, what is the formula? 1 plus spot yield was 3.2, spread was 0.65, raised to power minus 1. Then for the second year, we are having 1, which is the constant in the discount factor formula, plus spot yield plus spread raised to power minus 2. Then for the last year, which is the third year, we are having again the 4.2, which was the spread for spot, and the 0.87 was the spread raised to power minus 3 for the third year. So we are having the discount factors accordingly. Now we are computing the present values. This is the present value 3.85, 3.6 and 89. So this is the sum of the present value. Now, this is that present value when the bond rating has been fallen and the previous was given to you as a 98. So how much change, guys? You can find the change. The change in the market value is 1.55%. The market value has been decreased. This was the A part of the question. What was the difference? Only due to the rating has been changed. What will happen? Our spot and the spread will change. Our discount factors are going to change, due to which the market value of the bond will change. Now, in this question, there was a requirement as well. Try to understand. That was more important. Hold on. Now see guys, what is going to happen in the part B, the examiner was asking from you people that whether this bond should be issued at a discount or a premium. What the examiner was saying? The first part was whether this bond should be issued at a discount or premium. So guys, the second bond lifespan was how much? Those who have gone through the question, please let me know what was the lifespan of the second bond. Tell.
It is 5 years.
5 years. So examiner has already provided you people the lifespan of the second bond, which was the 5 years. So every year we are having the 5, 5, 5, and in the last year we are having the 105. Now the discount rates from where these are coming, already we have studied that. What is this? One is the constant, spot, and the spread raised to power -1. In the same way, for the last year, one is the constant, spot plus spread raised to power -5. So these are the present values which are coming as 95. The bond par value is 100. The market value is coming as a 95. It's mean that we are issuing the bond at a discount of 4.28%. Only the point was just you have to compute the discount factors and that's it. In the second example, which was students thinking a complex part of this question, examiner was requiring from you people that what should be the coupon rate of this new bond. What the examiner was asking, guys? Examiner was asking what should be the coupon rate of this new bond. So now, as we do not know the coupon rate of the bond, so we have taken the number of years of this bond, year 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, why we have taken the years 5 2 times, guys? Because in the fifth year, we are having the two cash flows. One is the coupon rate and one is the redemption value. The coupon rate we do not know. That's why we have assumed is as X and the redemption value is 100. Now this discount rates we are copying paste from the previous. These are the discount rates we have already computed. Just we are copying here as well. Now we are computing the present value. How we are computing the present value? The discount rates multiplied by the X. So these are all the X values and this 100 into 74, 3.74303. So our X values are coming 4.28X plus 74.303. Now guys, you know that present value of all the cash flows is equal to market value. So we are saying in this question, the bond will trade at the par value. So bond market value is equal to par value, that will be 100. So equation will be 100 into 4.28X plus this one. So 100 minus 74.3043, that is coming as 25.7. And if you want to find the x value will come as 25.7 divided by 4.28. So your coupon will come as 6%. Only the point which was here, examiner has not given you people these coupon. So we will mention these coupons as X. The discount factors, we have already known that these are the spot yield plus spread. We will compute them. And in the last year, we are having the redemption value. So we will compute the present value. And you know that the market value is equal to the present value of all the cash flows. So in this question, we are assuming that the bond will trade at the par value. So if the par value is 100, so equation will be 100 is equal to 4.28x plus 74.3043. So this will be the coupon. So this was all about your bond valuation. But what was happening in this question? Examiner has provided you people these spot yield curves were given. These values were given already. But then examiner tested a question which was, let me show you people the question. This is the question. Can you see everyone in the class? Guys, can you see? The question name as the toll tax.
Yes.
Now, what was happening when you will go through this question? In this question, the spot yield curves were not given. In this question, the bond one was given that was having a lifespan of 1 year. An examiner provided you that bond market value and the coupon rate. Then the bond second was given. The bond market value was given. The coupon rate was 7. The third bond was given. Its market value was 98. Coupon was 6. So what will happen with the help of the bond givens? We will first compute the spot yield. Like the spot yield for year 1 is 4.81, for year 2, 5.95, for year 3, 6.83. When you have gone through this calculations, now this is the spot, the spreads you will be having this, and then you will compute the discount factors. Only the difference between this question and the previous question, the Levante company, you people had been given the spot yield in the Levante company. In the question of the toll tax company, the spot yield was not given. Examiner provided you people the bonds. With the help of these 3 bonds given, we will compute the spot yield curve for the 3 years. I will share this spreadsheet with everyone. Okay, guys? This toll tax company and the Levante company, the spreadsheet I will share with all of you.